Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys a Witchy Wednesday reading. I haven't done one of these in a long time. So anyways, I have taken the Wikipedia spell deck and I broke it down into 7 categories. And so we're just going to basically go through all the different ones. So I'll put timestamps down below so that way you guys can go straight to the subject that is of interest to you. So anyways, you guys, I just felt like using my toad today because a little witchy poo that I am. I freaking love toads. As a matter of fact, I had this barking toad when I was younger. It was the coolest thing ever. It actually croaked and it sounded like a dog bark. Anyways, all the decks I'll be using will be listed down below, and I'll let you guys know what they are as I shuffle each deck. So let's get into the reading. All right, what do we need to know right now about? Let's go ahead and start off with the subject of protection. That's a very cool deck because it breaks it down into all these different categories of things. So there will be suggested rituals. You guys, of course, don't have to do the rituals. And there could be certain things that are hard to obtain, or it might not be the correct moon phase. You know, screw all that. You make it your own, okay? You don't have to wait really for anything. This is just ideal suggestions with energies, but you guys can make anything your own. That's what true magic really is. So we're going to go ahead and put this to the side, and we're just going to see, what does Spirit want us to know about protection? So I'm using a new deck that I bought from the Spiritual Sagittarius, Her Forever Autumn, which I wish it was forever autumn. Like, I am always in the season of autumn, right? Halloween forever. So I just loved this deck when I saw it, had to buy it. So let's get some subjects when it comes to protection. Energy of protection. Let's see. We have candy bucket, jackpot, luck, personal gain. All right. So there could be something going on with that. Ooh, but we have toxic waste. So dangerous, harmful, and poison. So there is a reason that we do need to protect our energy. It could be like there's a toxic person or somebody who's in a way kind of trying to poison your candy. Right? I remember when we were kids, it was like you always had to worry about somebody putting something in the candy or somebody trying to do something to hurt you for their own personal gain, right? So somebody's trying to take away from you, or they're just a hater. That's what I'm getting here. It's like a hater. Yeah, they're disturbing. It's almost like they're haunting you. They're disturbing. They're in your energy field. They don't belong in your energy field. And I feel like that's the reason that it's coming up. So we're going to go into my Dark Night of the Soul Tarot and just kind of get a few cards here on this situation. And then we're going to draw the ritual. 6 of Cups. This could be somebody from your past. This could also be somebody who wishes things were different with the two of you. And maybe you don't wish to speak to this person anymore. Maybe you're just kind of like, I'm not really interested in repairing this relationship or connecting with you any longer for whatever reason. I'm sorry that you can't get over it. I'm sorry that, that's it. But it could also be reversed. This is someone that you guys can't forget about. This is someone that you wish to let go of, that 6 of Cups energy. And what it's doing is it's actually dangerous for you. It's poisonous. It's toxic. It's haunting you. It's disturbing your good. It's disturbing you, basically bringing in that candy, that jackpot, right? It's taking away from that winning energy. And we have the it's the King of Swords. King of Swords can be an Aquarius, so that could be significant for some of you guys, but cold-blooded. It's like you're dealing with somebody that is really cold, or they just really didn't have a lot. They could have cut you out like very coldly. And so you didn't get any closure. And so that there could be something about you protecting your energy now, cutting cords, getting rid of this person's energy because it's kind of clouding you. It's disturbing you now. But it could also be that your cold energy towards this person, that you've had to cut them out of your life, they could view this as being very cold. And so maybe that's just something where they're still in your energy field and they just need to get out. All right, what else? We have the 4 of Wands. Yeah, somebody just, maybe they burned it down. They burned it down. Did I just say that? You or they burned it down. So now all that remains is just a bunch of charcoal. There is nothing here. I'm getting here. There's no reason to go back. This is someone that you need to cut away from, whether it's you having the issue with forgetting them or them having an issue with forgetting you. This just needs to end. So that's why we have this protection coming through. So we're going to get a suggested ritual for protecting your energy. See, unwanted guest. There's an unwanted guest here. Somebody is disturbing your energy field. So of course, this could be viewed upon as, it's an unwanted guest, like a spirit that's in your home. But no, this is an energy from a person that doesn't belong in your energy field. This could also be you. Okay, I gotta say this. I have to say this to some of you guys. It could be that your lack of closure here. You can't forget about this person, right? And so what's going on here is you're still holding on, but this person has just very coldly cut you out of their life. So there's this lingering energy. It's almost like you're a ghost. You're a ghost that's lost. You're a ghost that's just kind of floating around in this person's energy field. And I'm getting here that needs to be done with. That needs to be cleared up. So let's read this ritual here. Okay, so it says, this spell or ritual works great for keeping anything or anyone unwanted from entering into your home or your energy field. Okay, I don't know why, but when I put it up close, it's very blurry, so just give me a second here. I don't like that. Why is it so blurry? I'm going to put this over here and try to sharpen that a minute. All right, that's better. Okay, so we have the materials. Kind of easy, you guys. Microwavable bowl, okay? Microwavable bowl. Garlic cloves, peeled or unpeeled, whichever you prefer, and water. Oh my gosh, we just need a bowl, garlic, and water. That's it. Amazing. Super easy, you guys. So this is the ritual. It says pour 1 cup of bottled water into a microwavable bowl and zap it in the microwave for 1 minute. Once the water has boiled, repeat this spell 3 times. Magical water, bless thee. Magical water, cleanse me. So it says here, let the water cool completely, then place 2 cloves of garlic in the liquid and leave it to steep overnight. The next day, drain the water into a separate bowl, setting the garlic aside. Go to the front door of your home and rub 1 of the garlic cloves around the door frame. Sprinkle a few drops of the magical water on the floor just inside the door. Then dispose of the potion down the drain and say the words of the spell again 3 times. Throw away the remaining nubs of garlic. So, guys, it doesn't have to just be at your door. And I'm not trying to tell you guys to rub yourselves down with garlic because you'll probably smell like garlic for a very long time. I know when I peel garlic when I'm not wearing gloves, it's on my fingers for weeks, okay? I'm not trying to tell anybody to do that, but you guys can make this ritual your own. You can use garlic. Use this as an example of something that you could do to represent ridding this energy from your life, protecting your space, protecting you from just this ghost that like you're being haunted or you're just haunted by this person's memory. Get creative with garlic, you guys, and create a ritual that works for you so you can either forget about this person or you can remove this person's energy from your field. Wow. So that is what we have for protection. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and move on into love. Let's move on into love. All right. Let's move on into love. So what we're going to do, actually, we'll just get the ritual first just to kind of see what the direction is of the ritual and the energies today for those that are watching or those who may resonate with this. But we have forgiven unfaithful lover. So this can be connected to some of you if the first part, when we did protection, was a part of your story. Maybe somebody hurt you, acted very cold towards you. You may have unresolved issues now. The memories of what once was could still be haunting you, okay? Or this could be entirely separate. Forgive an unfaithful lover. So somebody was unfaithful, somebody lied, somebody hurt you. Let's go ahead and grab those energies, and then I'll get into the ritual. This is my Arrows of Love Oracle. Now look at that. It's a lesson. Okay, trials of love. There's definitely a lesson for you to learn in everything that's happened here. Yeah, and what it does is it helps you to transform. You know, you're not meant to like hold on to this forever. You're meant to let it transform into a beautiful butterfly and kind of fly away from your life. You're meant to transform. You're meant to grow. Yeah, we have delight and desire. You know, I'm seeing here that, yes, I mean, when you were either together with this person or maybe in the very beginning, it was very beautiful. It was very delightful. You had a good time. Maybe this person was everything that you desired. But if they were unfaithful, that's not desirable. When somebody lies to you, when somebody cheats on you, when somebody treats you like crap, that's not desirable. I don't give a rat's ass how amazing this person was or what they look like or how they make you feel when they're not lying to you. That is not a desirable trait. Somebody, you know, being unfaithful. There's just no excuse for it. So this right here is telling us that we've got to learn to not only forgive maybe this partner or this person, but also to forgive ourselves. So let's go ahead and get a couple of tarot here. High Priestess, trust your vibes. I do feel like this will also be a good lesson for you guys to trust your vibes. You probably, I don't know why, this is getting very blurry again. I don't understand what's going on here. It doesn't seem like it's improving either. I do apologize. But, you know, I guess just listen to my voice. Some of you guys don't even look at the reading. You just kind of listen. So that might be what you need to do today. High Priestess, trust your vibes. Yes, I feel like you guys may have ignored red flags with this person. You may have allowed this person, without knowing it, gaslight you, totally make you question your own reality, not like know what the hell was going on. But deep down, when you feel something, trust that. Deep down, you knew. Deep down, you felt it. It didn't feel good. It didn't feel good when this person did this, or it didn't feel good when you found out about it. So next time, trust your vibes. Next time, don't discount what you thought. Investigate. Look into it. Dive deeper into that feeling. Don't discount it. You've learned from this. You've learned from this. Oh, there's the cheater card. Holy smokes, I can't believe it came out with this unfaithful lover. Yeah, you want to ask the tarot cards if somebody's being unfaithful and the Seven of Swords comes up? Yep, somebody's screwing around. Somebody's lying. Somebody's trying to get away with something. Seven of Swords, sneaky here. Sneaky fuck. That's what I'm getting. So yeah, it's, and you might want revenge. I'm getting that for some of you. You guys might want revenge. But that never really works out. You know, I did post something the other day and it was just meant to be funny. I think somebody kind of took it in another direction, which is just whatever. It's fine. You don't get it. It's not like you're just sitting around in revenge, but it was like, I'm not going to seek revenge on you. You're just going to fuck yourself on your own. That's kind of what the energy is. And it's sometimes you can't be high vibes. Sometimes love and light, slapping a love and light, I forgive you crap from the very beginning when someone hurts you is just false. You're doing a spiritual bypass at that point because you're also being guilted into, you just need to like have high vibes, or you just need to, just shift your focus and, don't buy into it. Don't let this person lower your vibration. Nonsense. Whatever happened to you sucked. Whatever happened to you, give yourself permission to feel it. Give yourself permission to be upset and be pissed. But you also don't want to allow that to take you under, that shadow. You don't want to allow that shadow to continue now to transmute into revenge now. Or to, not transmute, transform into revenge. Because that's not going to help you either. Right? You can feel it. You can fantasize about it for a minute. Or you can fantasize about it for years, which I did with someone. But it really didn't turn out to make any difference. All it did is it actually continued to perpetuate the wound and kept me stuck longer because I refused to let go of my anger. So that's what I'm talking about. You don't want to ignore the shadow, but you also don't want to fall into the pits of hell with the shadow either. Do the dance for a little bit. Light and dark, light and dark. I forgive this person. No, actually, I don't forget this person. Oh, I thought I did. Well, actually, I didn't. Do the dance for a while. But eventually, do the work and realize that when people screw around and they cheat and they lie, it's not about you, baby. It's about them. It's about them. And that right there is that sweet spot, which can help you to just kind of carry on with your business and carry on with your life and realize it was nothing personal, because it really wasn't. It really wasn't. So forgive an unfaithful lover. Let's get one last card. Yep, tight grip. So this is the let go card here. We got to let go. We got to let this go. This unforgiveness or this person's actions towards you has a tight grip on you, which is why Spirit is telling you in this reading today, do what you can to forgive them. Forgiving them doesn't mean that, oh, they're a wonderful and amazing person and I wish them all the best. It just means that you're willing to no longer swallow that poison to create a toxic cesspool for you any longer. You're taking back your power. You're no longer giving this person any more power in your life. They no longer are governing your thoughts and your your attitudes about yourself and about life or even about others. I mean, haven't you ever been screwed over by a person? So what it causes you to do is you don't trust anyone moving forward. Yeah, you can trust your vibes, but don't let what they did to you dictate how all the rest of the people are going to show up for you, because that person actually still has power over you. And that's a shitty thing. So not only did they screw you over, but now they're screwing you over, or you're allowing them to screw you over for all future encounters. Screw that. Actually, fuck that. So let's go into forgive an unfaithful lover. So it says, this spell may help you heal a broken heart and see things more rationally. See that there it is. You're seeing it rationally, that this was not personal and it was not about you. Whether or not you may decide to stay in this relationship or stay connected to this person, that's entirely up to you. But what this does is it employs dried hawthorn leaves, a tonic for the broken heart, a white rose for matters relating to the heart, and fresh rosemary, and it aids forgiveness. So what you're going to need for this, or things that are similar to this, a pink candle, great, or it can be white. White's great too. A green calcite crystal, right? Green, any kind of green crystal might do. And that's going to, I feel, precipitate the healing aspect. 3 teaspoons of dried hawthorn leaves, okay? We have spring of fresh rosemary, or just rosemary, period. Petals from a single white rose, and small drawstring bag. To me, that white rose, you could even do a pink rose. It doesn't have to be white, but we have the ritual. Light the candle and set it on your altar, or just set it to a space that's special to you. Place your crystal next to it. So any crystal actually that speaks to you. Scatter the dried hawthorn, and it could also be just some other herb that's representative of, healing or cleansing. And it says, spread the dried hawthorn all around the altar or all around your special place. Pull the leaves off of the spring of rosemary, or just use the rosemary. Sprinkle them over the top of the stone. Recite the following incantation 7 times, or you can just do it however many times you feel like it, while placing 1 rose petal at a time on the altar as you say this. With these petals, I now place forgiveness will engulf this space. I evoke the magic from the spell cast. No more will I dwell on times that have passed. So do you see, this is really a ritual for you to no longer dwell on this, to no longer dwell on the past. If you guys want to take a screenshot, which probably won't even show up clear, but that's what we have. You're going to let the candle burn down all the way, and then gather the hawthorn, rosemary, rose petals, and the crystal, and you're going to place them in a drawstring bag, and you're going to tie it closed. You're going to place this pouch under your mattress. Within a few weeks, you should start to feel better. Right? It's beautiful. So the reason that I interrupted it and just kind of pieced it and put my own thoughts into it every single sentence is because I want you guys to understand that, when you get like a spell book or spell cards or whatever this is just somebody else's stuff. Make it your own. You can follow it, yes, but make it your own. Just because you might not be able to find a green calcite doesn't mean you can't do this ritual. That's the point. Grab things that make sense to you, that have personal meaning to you. You do not have to use hawthorn here. You can use something else. You don't even have to use rosemary. You can use something else. Just by you doing this, maybe even saying something, going through this ritual, this is creating the energy around you letting go. That's it. So I hope that that was helpful to you guys that are interested in this energy of love healing. So to me, there's this need to forgive yourself and to let go of something that has been painful. So now we're actually going to go into healing. That makes sense. Let's see what we need to heal besides that just came up. It could be an extension of that, or it could be something new. Ease fatigue. So that's going to be different. So some of you guys might feel just like you are tired all the time, right? Some of you guys might have some physical things going on. So obviously, if there's something physical going on with you, I highly recommend going to an actual doctor. But let's just see if there's some kind of reason that we're feeling fatigued. So we're going to go into my daughter's deck, the Abstract Oracle deck, and see what could be causing fatigue. We have truth, undeniable, raw, and bare bones. The fact that we have bones, I got to tell you guys, there might be something going on within like your bones, meaning like there's something going on deep within your body. So that's, I feel, why I was guided to just clarify anything that's going on with you. If you feel like there's something going on, maybe see a doctor. I am seeing that. Maybe see a doctor. There could be something else that's causing your fatigue. Some people can even have like a chronic fatigue syndrome. You know, there could be a diagnosis there. There could be something going on with like arthritis or, you know, something that is like a autoimmune type of situation. But whatever this is, we can't deny this any longer. It's something that's coming up to the surface. Something's coming up repeatedly over and over again. This is too many times that we felt fatigued. Maybe it is time to seek a professional. That's not for everybody. That's just for some. Duality. Balance, flip side, yin and yang. I do feel, you guys, that there might be something where you're way too much in your feminine or you're way too much in your masculine, and it's causing you to feel fatigued. So there's a need for balance here. If you are a workhorse and you're just going, you're always like, you know, goal setting and hitting your goals and this and that, there is going to be a little bit of time that you're going to need to dedicate towards that, you know, yin aspect of yourself, self-care. Maybe calming your energy, maybe going within, maybe pulling yourself back in the 3D world. Maybe there's just an exhaustion that's happening here. And last one. Oh, this is my favorite. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be sharing this later. I ordered my art piece last week. I just got it yesterday or the day before. No, I think it was on Monday. I framed it yesterday. Oh my God, it looks amazing. I freaking love it. Okay. But this is kind of interesting because it's like high strung stress, mental breakdown. Hello. Yes, that's going to create fatigue. That's going to be problematic. Anything that's happening to us mentally is usually going to have an effect on our mental body for sure. For sure. This deck is called, I can't remember, but it's going to be after this one because I list it in chronological order that I use the decks. I forget what it's called, you guys. It's a really cool deck. So let's see what else we got going on here. Three of Spheres, which is the Three of Pentacles. Work. Some of you guys are working way too hard. Some of you guys actually need to delegate. I'm getting that as well. You need to delegate to people that are around you. Maybe you're doing everything yourself and you don't need to be. Maybe somebody can actually help you with a project, but maybe you're not asking because you're very not neurotic about the situation. You know what I mean? Like your own neurotic behavior is causing you to just not think clearly, not be rational, just trying to do it all yourself. That's something I actually suffer from sometimes. It's too much for me to explain something, so I'll just do it myself. The Eight of Spheres, Eight of Pentacles, work. Hello. Oh my God. Yes, that's it. So this for sure is saying that there's an overwork. Somebody's working. Maybe you're going to school. You're working full time. There's a need for balance here. There's some sort of need to balance out our work or projects that we're working on and relaxation and to spend more time taking care of ourselves. So that's the problem there. It's overworking, working too hard, not taking a break. We have Judgment. Yeah, it's time for you to really look at your life and examine it. To me, that's the card of reflection. We're really reflecting. We're looking at the bigger picture. We're kind of seeing, where we're at. We're evaluating how that's been working. So I feel like Spirit's asking us, how do we feel? Is that working for you? Do you feel good about this? Well, the reason that you feel fatigued is because you got to change some behavior. You got to change some aspect of your life. So now we have ease fatigue. As you get older, it's not uncommon to feel more tired. So it says we need maybe some blue tourmaline. It's called indocolite, and I'm probably saying that wrong, but it's blue tourmaline that harnesses power to help prevent this, leaving you feeling more energetic and animated. Now, this is not the only stone that eases, fatigue, or that aids in people that maybe have like chronically just going, mental. It's just like easing the mind, all that stuff. So again, this is just a suggestion, but you can use another stone. So the materials that you're going to need: 4 ounces of baby powder, easy, 2 teaspoons of ginseng powder, the crystal, and a red candle. Sounds easy enough. So the ritual says, mix the baby powder and ginseng in a bowl. Blend it for a few minutes with the tips of your fingers, as though making a pastry. It says, rest the crystal on top of the powder and transfer it to your altar or special space. Light the candle beside the dish and say the following chant 3 times. With magical items before me, improve my vigor and energy. My mind is alert and my body is strong. All lethargy is now gone. Allow the candle to burn down and then take the power and scatter a small amount around the base of your bed. Every time I wouldn't be able to do that, because I have floor and I also have cats and I don't want them licking up the powder. So you can get creative. You don't have to do that. Do it. You can maybe put it around yourself, maybe put it on yourself or something like that. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Every time you vacuum, be sure to replace the powder with some more. If you're feeling tired, hold the crystal for a few minutes to receive a flash of energy. So you may not want to put this on you because it has ginseng. That ginseng could probably maybe cause a reaction. So I'm not trying to tell anyone to put this on their body. But the way that I'm envisioning this for myself is I'm standing in my bathtub or shower. I'm sprinkling this around me. And then I'm turning on the water and I'm letting that. So that's like the placement or the replacement of the vacuum. So I just made that my own, and I'm going to do that, you guys. That's freaking amazing. So there you go. Yep. So if you're feeling tired, hold your crystal for a few minutes to receive a flash of that energy. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So now let's go ahead and go into money and career. This will be kind of cool. Money and career. To help a business thrive. It's funny, I was looking at this one the other day. I mean, you can never be too sure about anything, especially in this day and age right now, especially with, economy stuff and just being an independent seller. Help a business thrive. Sounds good to me. So let's go ahead and get some oracle cards on this. We're going to go into my Winds of Fortune. I can't even talk. My Winds of Fortune deck. Let's see what's going on here. And just so you guys know, we are actually coming out, my daughter and I, because we designed this one together. Her and I are actually coming out with an instructional guide for this. It's the first time I've done that with the deck. Because we really feel that there's a lot of confusion around this deck. And when we launched it, we just weren't thinking, because I'm like, I can use this just fine. Well, I created it. It makes sense. But we are going to create a guidebook. And so anybody that has purchased this, all you have to do is just reach out and we'll send you a PDF file in the like through your email. But this will now come with the instruction guide with your purchase. So I'm very excited about this. And we're going to be doing a video too on it as well. All right, let's get this. What's going on with business? Okay, so we have the 7 of Diamonds. I love this. Sky's the limit, lucky break, uncharted waters, fate and destiny. So this just means, yes, help a business thrive, because let's just say some of you guys are feeling kind of stuck right now, or you just feel like, you've had a bout of bad luck. This is telling us that there's going to be a shift. There's going to be some sort of a shift in this luck. That's beautiful. We also have the Queen of Queen of Clubs, down to earth, non-confrontational, homebody, high standards. I feel like some of you guys have a home business, right? Some of you guys work from home. And so, sometimes when we work for ourselves or we work from home, it can be, taxing, or it can really be, I'm trying to do the focus again because it's really just bugging me. I don't get it. I don't get it today, why it's so damn, why it's just not clear today. Might just be my lighting. It's just not good right now. It's just not good. Let's see here. I'm sorry, you guys, to disrupt this. Okay. It is what it is. I need to stop messing around with it. Yeah, so you work from home, or maybe you're one of those people where you're just kind of feeling a little like, I'm scared, right? Sometimes the Queen of Clubs can be a little too practical, kind of like a Virgo, a little too practical for her own good or their own good. And so sometimes that can cause them to not take risks. And I feel like the sky's the limit here. So maybe that's another thing where maybe this helping our business thrive will include us gaining more confidence and feeling just a lot more confident to take certain risks or make certain decisions. And then we have that's the reserve. That's the catch. 4 of Diamonds. What's the catch? Hidden motives, suspicion, feeling trapped. I feel like some of you guys might just need that boost of confidence. Maybe you guys have done some things in the past before and it didn't work out, so now you're scared. All right, so this is my Treasure Trove Tarot. Let's go ahead and check it out. Like you guys just feel reserved. You're afraid. You're afraid to put yourself out there. You're afraid. So there's some, see how we just worked this out? There's something about our confidence here that needs to shift. Or we may have had bad luck here, and so we're just scared. Yeah, look at this. Beautiful. 8 of Pentacles. Whoa. Some of you guys want to go back to school. Some of you guys want to take a class. I'm getting here. This is a green light. Do it, because this will also help your business to thrive. So it's not just about doing a ritual or a spell. That's not going to do it. You also have to do things to co-create with your ritual. It's kind of like you're co-creating with spirit. You can't just stop. You can't just light a candle and expect it to do the work for you. No, it doesn't work that way. So you are going to have to, help your business to thrive. Maybe take that class. Maybe learn that one skill. Maybe get certified in doing something, right? Take a class, take a workshop, whatever that's going to do to help your business thrive. That's what Spirit's telling you to do. We have Judgment. So the Judgment comes up twice now in this reading. Very interesting. It came up in a different category, but now it's here again. Wake up call, second chance, results pending. So there is an opportunity here to make a choice, make a decision. You're waking up to this like, you know what? Yes, it's this new idea, or it's this new thing that I know I need to do. This will really help my business improve. Do it. It's coming to you for a reason. It's an epiphany. We have the Devil. Yeah, see the Devil? I'm going to tell you right now. The Devil is kind of sitting on your shoulder. I'm just using this as like a metaphor here, or like a visual. Devil sitting on your shoulder saying, you can't do that. Nah, you're no good. That's not going to work out. Remember last time that person did this, or last time that you did this, it was a total fail. You can't do that. Don't do that. Or, the devil can also work in a different way. The devil can work in stealing from other people, stealing other people's ideas, making ideas that are not your own and turning them into copyright crap, just all kinds of stuff. Sometimes the devil can work in that way as well, where it's just, we're not even thinking for ourselves. We're just now doing stuff because that's what makes money, or we're doing something that we hate, but it's making us money. Nah, fuck that. That right there, that doesn't feel good. Because eventually you're going to burn out. Eventually you're not going to be happy. And it's never good to do something that you're not truly aligned with, right? So now we're going to go into help a business thrive. So we have peridot. So this is a particular crystal, peridot. But you can use something else as well. But this says peridot crystals are wonderful for assisting with matters pertaining to the wealth and success of a business. Larger faceted gem quality peridot crystals aren't cheap, but smaller pieces like tumbled stones or chips are just as effective. It's essential to perform this ritual on the business premises. So choose a place where you carry out most of your day-to-day tasks. I'm getting for the majority of you that this is your business, but this can also be that if you kind of do some of your work at home, so let's just say you work for another company, but you are on your phone in your office or you're sitting at your table, you can do it in that area. Or some of you guys could take it a step further and do it at the business. It's totally up to you. But the materials, black felt tip marker, so maybe a Sharpie, 1 bay leaf, cool, I love this, peridot crystal, a purple candle, and a purple drawstring bag. But really, guys, those colors, that purple, doesn't have to be. So ritual, do this on the first Thursday of a new moon phase. Again, you can do this at any time, but this energy is favorable. Thursday is a favorable day for money. And then the new moon phase, we're bringing something new in, right? So using the marker, while you need to write the name of your business along with the word success on the bay leaf. Set it on your altar or special place, and then place the peridot on top of the bay leaf. Light the candle and say the following spell 7 times or however many times you want to. This crystal is alive. My business will forever thrive. From above, I am blessed. Surround me now in your success. Ooh, I love that. When the candle has burned down, place the crystal and the bay leaf in the drawstring bag and leave it somewhere safe on your business premises, or just keep it on you. Love that. So anyways, you guys, that's what we have for money and career and business. So I was going to do many more, but I feel like I'm running out of time. So why don't we do self-care? Because that's something that came up. Self-care. And then we'll call it a day. Whoa. We'll call it a day. Just grab what I just dropped here. Self-care. What can we do for self-care? What's needed for self-care right now? Healthy eating motivation. Oh, God, I need this one, you guys. I'm such a junk foodie. It's not good. Especially when I'm like, oh, I really want to lose some weight. I really would like to be like at least 20 pounds lighter. I would really like to put on my shoes without cutting off my circulation with my tummy. But how the hell can you do that when you have no motivation to eat healthy? So thank you, Spirit, for bringing through one for me. All right. This is my Divine Feminine Healing deck. Let's see what's going on here with the energies. Ooh, frozen in time. I choose to make peace with my past. So it could be, you guys, that maybe there's some old coping mechanisms or maybe some old stories or old narratives, belief systems that are going on, and we need to make peace with that. Who we were, and this makes sense to me, and I'm only going to use this as an example. Who I was or how I looked in my 20s and kind of up until about my, 35. I always felt, good. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to look like that again. But at one point when I was, I think, in my 30s, I was fitting into my daughter's jeans and she was 14. Like, that's probably not, that probably wasn't a healthy weight. So if I think I'm going to starve myself and get to that weight again, like, why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that? Why would I need to be that skinny again? I wouldn't. And even when I remember I got sick all the time. I'm a really generally a very healthy person, but I got sick all the time. I think I got the flu like 2 times in like a 6-month period, which was just really weird. And, laryngitis twice too. It was just so bizarre. Anyways, that could have been many, many things, but this just to me is telling us that maybe who we were when we were in our 20s, maybe that kind of thought or that kind of vision isn't really either a healthy vision or it's not realistic, because as women, or just I guess as we age in general, but I'm just going to speak about women, we have our hormones and we have different things. This belly fat, okay, fine, it's probably the cheeseburgers that I eat, but you know what? If I ate cheeseburgers like that when I was 25, I would not have what's going on today. So hormones and age and, of course, stress do play a part in that stubborn belly fat that you hear about. So we have to make peace with where we're at right now, what age we're at right now. We have to make peace with that. So that's what I feel like that card is telling us, or at least it's telling me that. We have silence is golden. Some things are just better left unsaid. Interesting. I feel, you guys, that there might also be some sort of narrative, and that's not going to be for everybody, but somebody may have judged you for the way that you look. They may have said something. Somebody may have said something to you. This could be like a parent or someone. There's some voice here. There's something that's deeply embedded within your system. That's an old story that's playing out. And that's also, I feel, that's kind of wreaking havoc here. There is some kind of an energy here that's got someone stuck. Yep, there it is, the memory. So it has something to do with the past. So some kind of memories of the past, something said, or something that someone said, or this is the way that you were, 20 years ago. We gotta choose to focus on the present, who you are today, not who you were when you were 20. Who you are today. So that makes just total sense to me. But if someone has not blamed you, but if somebody has hurt you with their words, or they said something awful to you about the way that you look, there could also be something that's a wound that maybe needs to also be healed. And sometimes we can use wounds to motivate us to actually improve our health and to improve our life. We can do that. And I do feel like that could be a message as well for someone too. All right, so this is my Twin Flame Journey Tarot. Let's go ahead and get some messages here. Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups, I'm getting a few messages. This could be a partner from the past. Now, obviously, this would not be like a divine partnership, somebody that would, say something to you to hurt you in such a way. But I just feel that you guys might be looking for a partner. Some of you might be looking for a partner. And it doesn't mean that you can't attract this person in if you're not eating healthy or if you're not at your ideal weight. No, but it's about the way that you feel about yourself. It's about what you feel about yourself. So this is the self-care section. This does not have to be about physical. It's what we're absorbing. It's what we're listening to. It's what we're participating in. So if there's anything, it's like information can be junk. Information can be healthy. Information can be junk food. People that you spend time with can be junk, or they can be healthy. So this is about creating more of like a mindset around the things that you participate in. So some of you guys want to raise your vibration and to make healthier choices. It might be that you need to pull away from something toxic, or you might need to exit out of a partnership that is not ideal. Something that you don't want to be in. This could be if some of you guys want to attract someone in, but you don't feel good about yourself. This is motivating you to improve yourself because you do want that partnership. You do want to spend your life with someone. There's just a couple of different things coming up here for some of you guys. Healing, look at that. Restoration, healing. Got to reconcile something within ourselves. Something definitely needs to heal here. We are taking the past and we're blending it with our future, and we are able to position ourselves in the present moment and focus on what we can take care of today. That's what this is. We're not focused on the past. We're not focused on the future. We're focused on the present. And if there's something that we want to work on, or if there's something that we want to improve, we're of course doing it for ourselves, but we could have a goal. Nothing wrong with having a goal, whether it's a partnership or whether it's taking something that's happened to you from the past and making that pain matter and doing something, spectacular. Letting that be your motivation tool to improve your life. Maybe showing somebody can be some proper motivation. And we have the Judgment for the third time in the reading. That means something. So Judgment is huge in today's reading. Judgment is about reviewing our lives, reviewing the past. The next card is number 21, which is the World. It means that we are at the door of the future, right? And even though we're not focused on the future, where we're at in our present moment, we're ready to open up a new door that is going to ultimately lead us to the future that we are trying to create. So we have the word karma here. There could just be a lot of heavy energy from your past, a lot of heavy energy that's kind of keeping you down, keeping you stuck, causing you to believe that you're not worthy, that you're not attractive, that you're not lovable, right? So we're being asked to change the food, whether it's emotional, mental, verbal, physical food, people around us, whatever. We're being asked to motivate ourselves to want to improve our diet in any way, because that's going to just help us to be happier and to go towards the things that we really want in our lives. So this is beautiful. So let's go ahead and read this ritual. Healthy eating motivation. Many of us have difficulty resisting the ease of prepackaged or processed foods. From a spiritual perspective, self-control is often related to spiritual purification. So many witches or people like to cast a spell to help with the cultivation of healthy relationships with food. See, it's relationships with people too. It's very intertwined here. Here is a spell that can help. Note, if you cannot find apatite, which is a stone, in a store, it's easy to find it online. This gem is thought to control the appetite and help ease cravings. Beautiful. So the materials, ideally an apatite crystal, a photograph of yourself at your healthiest, or just your desired, how you really loved yourself in a particular way, and the length of a red ribbon. So ritual. So this moon phase is wonderful for dispelling bad habits and getting rid of things or circumstances that cause you to lose control. Take the photograph and place the crystals on top of it. Next, fold the photograph around the crystal and tie the folded parcel closed with the red ribbon. Red represents passion and desires, as well as the fire element. Place the package outside under the waxing moon. So this is a specific moon where you're drawing something to you with favorable energies. Under the waxing moon overnight, or on a windowsill in the moonlight. So it doesn't have to be in the waxing moon, but it can just be under the moonlight to soak up the moon's magical rays. Retrieve it the next morning and then keep it on your person every day. Each time you get an intense food craving or craving to do something that you know is not good for you, you're going to remove the stone from the parcel, lie down, and place it on your solar plexus chakra, which is your navel or lower torso. Oh my God, these rituals were incredible. I don't know how you guys felt about those, but I just thought that everything that came through was so spot on, at least for me, and just, what I'm feeling for the collective. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the style. It just came to me. I was like, I just want to piece apart like all these different things in different categories for Witchy Wednesday. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, take care, guys. Bye-bye.